Hello, everybody. Let's catch up, shall we? I've been working like a crazy person on gifts for family and friends for the past couple of weeks. Round the clock. I've had like several of them going at the same time. Some were in the garage, some were in the living room. And I finally finished them all, and now I'm actually sitting here going, what to do? So I thought I'd make a catch-up video, show you what I've been up to. It wasn't that long ago, a YouTube friend passed away. And before she had passed away, I'd been speaking with her, and she had saw one of my videos where I was making fire starters. And after she passed away, her family put up a video thanking several of people on YouTube that had friended her while she was still with us. And they had made a comment how happy she was that she had made fire starters from watching my video. And I got to tell you, that makes all of them worthwhile. To know that there was a video that I did that someone enjoyed so much, they went out and tried to do what I had done in the video, and it caused them to have happiness in their life before they went on to be with God. I can't tell you what that means to me. And so I continue to do these videos where I'll show you what I've been making. Hopefully I encourage others to do what I'm doing. I've said it before, I'm not a professional at anything that I'm doing. It's just hobbies and things I like to do. I show you what I'm doing, and maybe somewhere out there people will see it and say, hey, I want to do that too. And I get messages from people that say, oh, I saw this video or I saw that video, and you inspired me to try it too. And that makes all of this worthwhile. So here I am, going to show you what I've been up to with the gifts for family and friends in the past couple of weeks. I started doing this because I couldn't afford to buy gifts. So I would find out what people liked or wanted or collected or whatever. And I started trying to find ways to make them gifts that they would really like. And so let's take a look and see what I've been up to. This flag is my favorite flag that I ordered years ago. And it's been flapping around outside, and it got caught on one of my plant hooks on the soffit. So I brought it in, I folded it over, glued all the tattered edges down, and then began to fold it over on itself, and then I stapled it in place, and then actually started sewing it all together. And it came out pretty good, and it's back outside where it belongs, flying free in the wind. It looks beautiful. And then my granddaughter came over, and we were working on some Christmas cookies. They're not traditional Christmas cookies, they're pineapple, but they're a tradition in our family because my mother used to make them, and now I make them, and everybody loves them. They're a very soft kind of a cookie with pineapple in it and a nice frosting that goes on top of them. The kids also came over to help me out with popcorn ball day, another tradition from our family. We have made popcorn balls since we were kids, and for some reason we stopped, and we decided that we're going to start doing it again. And it involves popping a huge pile of popcorn, and then I made homemade caramel. We poured it all over the popcorn, and everybody jumped in and rolled it up and made balls. And of course, we all had to taste test them to see if they were good, which they absolutely were. Meanwhile, a catastrophe occurred. My boiler, the circulation pump on it broke, and $1,000 later, it is now fixed. That was some wild experience there. This is a game my sister saw. She asked if I could make it. It's a little board where you pop quarters in it. You bounce them on the table and try to get it in the hole of the board. And this is the project I made. And here I am trying to get the quarter in the hole. It took me a couple of tries. I want to see if it really would work, because I didn't know how to exactly the dimensions of the game were supposed to be. But came up with an idea of what I thought that it should be looking like. And there you go. 3 points for me. So she wanted a set. I made a set for her. I made a set for a friend at work. I made a set for my niece. This is my set for my sister. A set for the girl at work. And then, of course, a set for my niece. Yep, that's UB Buffalo. So that's going to be a game we're going to play on Christmas Eve. Then I made some gifts for girls at work. These are puzzle pieces that I tried working on, and it came out pretty good. My one friend from work, it's her and her two boys. And I kind of actually said I dreamed this one night. I was trying to think of something. I must have been going to sleep, and I was thinking about what to make, and that's what I came up with. This is my favorite coating, of course, is True Oil, and you just rub it on and let it dry. And lightly buff it with a scratch pad. I don't know what you call it. They're made of I don't know what they are. These little scratchy things. And I rub them after this is dry, and put on another coat, and it'll be nice and shiny and waterproof and everything else when it's done. I love that Troy Oil stuff. Order it off of Amazon. Yep. Just rub it on my finger, let it dry. I'm telling you, the finish on it is beautiful when it's done. And that's the finished one for her. She absolutely loves it. And there's little hanging things on the back of each one. This is another one, girl from work. She's an RN, and her boyfriend is a paramedic. So I made them puzzle pieces. This is a friend on YouTube, had his very first son, and this is a gift I made and sent it to him. This is a t-shirt I came up with my friend who has a t-shirt shop, Deplorable Me. And here we are with our first snowfall of the season. We don't just get a couple of flakes in the air. This is what we have to put up with, which, as I'm saying this, we're under a possible blizzard watch for the next several days, which apparently means lake effect snow with wind in excess of 40 miles an hour, something like that, and that makes it a blizzard condition. But, so there we have it. That's what I've been up to. Take care, everybody.